Good morning, students. Today we will study about food chain and the sources of food. What is a food chain? The transfer of matter and energy in the form of food from one organism to another is called as food chain. Now I will explain you by giving an example. See children, you all know that plants are the producers. Why are they called the producers? Because plant produce food for every living organism. It is the plants on whom all living organisms are dependent, whether it is the animals or whether it's the human beings. So that is why plants are called the producers. So first example is the plants are eaten up by goat. What are goat? Goats are herbivores. This goat is eaten by a lion. Lions are carnivores. So now every time when they are eating one another, you can see that it is the food of one animal, other animal, and it is creating a chain. And when they are eating one another organism, the energy is transferred from this to this, from goat to the lion. Okay, so this transfer of matter and energy in the form of food is called as food chain. Another example is if we take grass. Again, grass is comes under the category of plants. Grasses are the producers. So grass is eaten up by the grasshopper. Grasshopper is eaten up by the frog. Frog is eaten up by the snake, and simultaneously the snakes are eaten by the eagle. So you all see that they all are eating each other and they are forming a chain. So that is why it is called as a food chain. Clear, children? Now we come to the sources of food. Now, sources of food. Most of the food that we eat, it comes from either the plant source or the animal source. Okay, so there are mainly two sources of food. Okay, one is the plants and the another one are the animals. So how many kinds of sources of food are there? There are mainly two kinds of sources of food, that is the plants and then the animals. Now we'll see plants as a source of our food. Just now I told you green plants are the primary sources of food. There are various parts of the plants like the roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, which are all eaten by us. So the parts of the plants which can be eaten are called as edible parts. Okay? And the parts which cannot be eaten are called as the non-edible plant. Okay, for example, in a tomato, which part of the tomato do we eat? In a tomato, the part that we eat is the fruit. Okay, so tomato is the edible part, whereas the other parts of the tomato, for example, the roots, the leaves, the stem, all these are non-edible parts. Clear, children? I hope it's clear. Edible parts means the parts that we eat, and non-edible parts means the parts that we cannot eat or which we do not eat. Okay, now see, here is a table given. Tomato plant, edible part. Which part is the edible part? Again, I told you fruit is the edible part. Okay, so fruit is the edible part of a tomato. And which are the non-edible parts? The non-edible parts are the root, the stem, okay, and the leaves, etc. So in the same way, you will fill this table also. In a banana tree, which is the edible part? It's again the fruit. Okay, then which is the non-edible part? You have got the root. In a banana, in some parts of India, they eat the stem also. Okay, so stem is also an edible part of a banana tree. Then same way in the brinjal plant also you will fill this table. Clear? Now we will see the different parts of the plant that we eat as food. First is the roots. This you have already studied, children. Which are the roots that we eat? You all know carrot, beetroots, sweet potato, turnip, radish. Okay, these all are the roots that we eat. These are all modified root. That means in all these, the carrot, the beetroot, sweet potato, turnip, the roots become swollen. रूट्स जो है फूल जाते हैं. एज यू कैन सी दीज आर ऑल अंडरग्राउंड ना. सो द रूट्स बिकम swollen. Why? Because it is storing the food. That is why the roots become swollen, and these modified roots are eaten as food by us. Okay, then we come to the next one, which is the stem. Again, you all know this also, you have studied, children, the stem. Which are the stems that we eat? You have got potato, ginger, garlic, turmeric. All these are the stems which we eat. Okay, and it is a very important part of our diet, all these. Then we have got leaves. Leaves, which are the leaves? Cabbage, lettuce, spinach. They all are the leaves that we eat, all the green leafy vegetables. And you all know that they are rich source of minerals. Now, leaves of tea plant. You all must be drinking, not you all, I hope your parents. Your parents take tea every day. Have you noticed that? What are the tea? How is the tea prepared? It is from the leaves of the tea plant. The leaves of the tea plant are dried and processed, and then they are used to make tea. So leaves of the tea, they are also, can we eat it as in the form of, or we drink it in the form of tea. Clear, children? Then you have got the flowers. Okay, which are the flowers that we eat? The flowers that we eat are cauliflower, rose, and broccoli. These are the flowers that we eat. Then fruits, you all know fruits are very, very common. All kinds of fruits. Okay, starting from mango, banana, apple, strawberry, lychee, all these are fruits. Then you know about dry fruits. Dry fruits, you have got apricots, raisins, cashew nuts, okay, almonds. All these are dry fruits. Then the fruits which are used as vegetables. See, we use them as vegetables: brinjal, tomato, pumpkin. But actually, what are they? They are the fruit of the plant. Okay, they are not the vegetables, but we eat it as vegetable, but these are the fruits of the plant. Then we have got seeds that we eat. So many seeds. Okay, see, maize, bhutta, rice, wheat, all these are seeds that we eat, and all these cereals, they are rich source of carbohydrate. Then you have got in seeds, again you have got pulses, all the grams: Bengal gram, green gram, rajma. Then you have got oil seeds. Oil seeds means the seeds from which we extract oil, like the mustard seeds, we get mustard oil. The sesame seed, this is til. Sesame is til. Okay, the sesame oil. From the sunflower, the seeds of the sunflower. See, you can see here in the figure. Okay, from these seeds of the sunflower, you extract the sunflower oil. Then you have got castor. Okay, this is the castor oil. So you see, all these seeds, they are so important for us, isn't it? All these seeds, we eat all these seeds. Okay, जैसे कि cereals, pulses, oil seeds, and then you get some nuts also. Okay, some of the seeds of some plants which contain nuts are high energy food, like cashew nuts, almonds, groundnuts. All these are the various kinds of nuts that we eat. Okay, children. So we have completed with the plant source of food. All these that we discussed today are the plant source of food. Okay, please children, read the chapter thoroughly once again and go through my video very properly. Thank you.